got baseball on the show.
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. And the Joes of Maricopa say a man is but his wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Congressmen in Washington receive their brief and brew, while Letty fills the pipeline in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandmother, how she told me to be strong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Waits in Jacksonville for the pain, as what the doctor ordered comes screaming through and in towns across the country, it's color that divides. When in working men and ladies, we could find our common side. It's morning in America. It's morning in America. We morning in America, and I can't see the dawn. No.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. About to get started here, Kevin McGonigal now at the plate.
Number 7, Kevin McGonigal.
And the home opener is underway. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Second catcher, Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Late swing, foul to the left. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. And down on strikes. So a good beginning for Tyler Glasnow. Here's Riley Green. And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. Leading off, Jake Mangum. Out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. In the air, left field. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive. Full extension, makes the catch. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Spencer Horwitz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Mangum leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second, Jose Ramirez up now for the Tigers.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-1. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that one clips the corner. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Guerrero gets under it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Eli White swings through it for strike one. The Tigers looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that
goes down looking. Next is the designated hitter, Colt Heat. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0. Oh, caught up in a rundown now.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Glass now back to work, the 0-1. This one in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the second. Miguel Rojas digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. One up, one down. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
On the ground right side. Toss to Alonso. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. This is Joey Bart. Outside. And it's 1-0.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kevin McGonigal.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
1 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Adley Rutschman. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Nope, that's inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next one in the dirt. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Glove flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Mize in his 6th season, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Raced into left. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Connor Griffin, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And he takes one right on the black. And the count 1-2.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Ozuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Not close with that one. And it's 3-2. McGonigal. The throw to second is offline. Jake Mangum, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Lined and a base hit into right. The throw into second. He needed save.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Swung on, belted. Out of here. Grand slam. He unloads on that one, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. White under it. And there's 2 away. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air to left center. And the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, start of the 4th, Jose Ramirez. Up now for the Tigers. Glasnow back to work.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's outside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Pete Alonso. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Ground ball right side. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning. Eli White up now for the Tigers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Out towards right center field. Mangum should have this one. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Connor Griffin will hit next. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. That one almost got him. This one in the air, center field. White drifts towards it. 2 away now. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
All these. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the...
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they cut into the deficit. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now here is Kevin McGonigal. Rodriguez has a beat on it. And there's 1 away. Adley Rutschman up now for the Tigers. He is struck out and he is walked. Foul ball there. The Tigers down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. To the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. Fine play in the hole for the out. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Rips one to right, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. Green on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. In the air, right field, McKinstry on the move towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now a 5. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the 6th inning. Jose Ramirez up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. Ramirez measures 5 feet 8 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Man, that got him square in the mask. The 1-2. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. That ball's carrying. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Carmen Majinski.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Way out front for strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
That's a really good take.
Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. To second for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Base is empty after the double play. Eli Watt digs in now. In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Ball inside.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
The 3-1. Up the middle. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ozuna in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. That one in the dirt and gets away. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him. One gone here.
Now batting.
One out man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Griffin. Out front, rip foul. In the air, right field. Out. number 2. So the lineup flips over at the plate for Pittsburgh. Jake Mangum, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. Will Vest gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that will end the inning. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Colt Heath.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Grounder might be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now this one gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
High fly ball, shallow right field. McKinstry in position, and there's one down. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone, and worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And this one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead. 1 out, runner at second. Joey Bart up here. And this is inside. Check swing, went around. Strike 1. 1 out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. On a line. Diving, makes the grab.
Up next for the Pirates, designated hitter
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 1 for 3. Birch Smith will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That one lifted to left. And that'll do it. Adley Rutschman now at the plate. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen.
Gregory Soto.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
That's to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Yo one. On the ground to second, might be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. Oh, man, their 4th double play of the day. 2 gone. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Connor Griffin.
Third baseman, number 6.
Line drive, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Pulls that one foul. Griffin gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Julio Rodriguez will hit next. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Swing, and he popped it up. Albies under it. And there are 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game.
At the ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, right field. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set to start the 9th in this one. Up. That
Nope.
one misses.
That's inside.
Ball one. Late with the swing there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And now it's 1-2.
Ball two.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out. And up next for Detroit, Eli White. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
In the air to left center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So, last chance for the Tigers. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, right field. Mangum under it. And that'll do it. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much.